After runs, you usually have sore legs or like tight hips, then this 6-week series is for you. I'm Melissa, I'm a yoga instructor and a hybrid athlete, and I help runners to recover better and improve their mobility with yoga. Our yoga session today will be focused on core strength. You can meet me in a comfortable seated position. You can have your palms up to be open or have them down to be more grounded. Allow your breath to guide you, to relieve tension, to help you focus. Let that be what gets you through this practice today. Okay, we can gently start to flutter your eyes open. All right, let's move to a tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Going to inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift your tailbone. And exhale, tuck the chin, rounding out your spine. Good. Inhale, bring those shoulder blades together. Lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin, bring your shoulder blades apart. Good. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Let's do a few more cat-cows together here. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, swing around. Let's do 2 more. Come back to a neutral tabletop. And we can just warm up the wrists a little bit. Okay, you can shift your weight from one side to the other. Flip your palms onto the mat. You can also fingers outward. Whatever feels good to you. Just warming up your wrist. Let's move into some hip circles, okay? We'll bring both of your hands to the top of the mat. Okay, send your hips back. Bring them out to the right. Coming forward, feel that deep stretch as we come to the middle. And to the left and back. We want to make wide circles here. Nice, slow, steady movements here just to warm up the hips. Remember, we're breathing as we move as well, okay? So we will inhale as you come up. Exhale as you send your hips back. Okay, let's do 1 more before we switch directions. Okay, now we're moving in the other direction. Send your hips to the left, then up to the front, then to the right, and you send your hips back. Wide circular movements here. Good. As we inhale, as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Let's do 1 more. Okay, come back to a tabletop in the middle of your mat. In to thread the needle. So we are back into a neutral tabletop. Inhale, bring your right arm up to the sky. And exhale, bring your right shoulder and your right cheek to the mat, threading that arm through. Good. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more here, you can bring this left hand to the top of the mat. Okay, keeping that shoulder down. And then send your left foot back Okay, lifting that back leg. This will take a little bit of balance here. Okay, or you're welcome to just do thread the needle with your leg down. Whatever feels good for you. We're just gonna hold here for a couple more breaths. Make sure breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, keeping your hips square. Good, we'll do one more breath here. You can drop this back leg. Okay, bring it in to meet your right. Bring your left hand in. Okay, pressing into this left hand. Bring this right arm back up. Coming back down into tabletop again. And now we are going to do the same thing on the other side. I'll do it this way so you can see it again. Okay. Inhale, bring this left arm up. Exhale, left shoulder and your left cheek to the mat. Good. You can stay here if this feels good, or bring your right arm up. You can stay here, or you can lift your back leg. Good, and we'll hold here. Two more breaths here. Okay, bring that left foot in. Bring that right hand to meet your cheek. Pushing into that right hand, bring your left arm up. Coming down to meet your right, back into tabletop. Okay, sending your hips up into downward dog. Pedaling out the feet. Drawing your heels towards the ground. Now from here, we're going to actually hold for a calf stretch. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, and you can switch, pressing your palms into the ground. Good. Next, moving into three-legged dog for elbow taps. You're gonna gently inhale, bring your right foot up, your right leg up, and tap your elbow to your knee. Inhale, come up, we'll do two more. Tap the elbow. Last one, come up, tap the elbow, drop the knee. Coming into a side plank. Good. Modified side plank. Do two more breaths here. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, engaging the core, keeping our chest open. One more breath here. Bring your left hand to meet your right, back into tabletop position. Sending your hips up into downward dog. Good. Again, we are pedaling out the feet. Do a little hold for a calf stretch, pressing into your palms. Good. Lifting your left leg up as we inhale. Exhale, tap your elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap your elbow. We'll do one more. Inhale, and exhale, tap. Drop the knee. Right leg is out and extended. Bring your arm up into side plank. Keeping your core engaged, your chest up. Pressing your palms into the mat. Do two more breaths here. You can feel free to do a regular side plank as well. Bring your right hand to meet your left, coming back into tabletop position. Do a bird dog. As we inhale, bring your right arm forward and your left foot back. Exhale, bring your elbow to knee. We want to keep our hips level. Okay, make sure not to drop or twist. Elbow to knee. Inhale and exhale. Your gaze is forward or down. So we are engaging your core. Okay, let's do one more. Good. Bring your hands and your knee down. Come back into a tabletop. Do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left arm forward, right foot back. Bring your knee to your elbow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure your hips are level. And your gaze is forward. Do one more. Knee to elbow. Bring your hand down. And your right knee down. Back. Okay, tuck your toes. We're going to lift your knees up, coming into bear pose for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. And that core engaged. Inhale. Exhale for 3. All right. Good. Sending your hips up into downward dog. Good. Stepping forward. In mountain pose, moving to chair pose. Inhale. Bring your arms up. Sending your hips back. Hands to heart center. Bring the weight in your heels. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Take one more breath here. Good. Now moving in for the twist. Bring your left
right
arm,
thigh,
your left forearm to your... Okay, and we'll hold here. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do one more breath here. Now from here, let's open up. Bring your left hand down, your right arm up to the sky. Good, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, keeping your chest open. One more breath here. Good. Nice. Bring your hands to heart center. Your arms up. As we inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Back again for chair. Bringing the weight in your heels. Doing the same thing on the other side. Take another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keeping the weight in your heels. Good. As we twist, right forearm to left thigh. Good. Let's open up here. Bring your right hand down and your left arm is up to the sky. Breathing in and out. One more breath here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Bring your hands together. Bring your arms up and out to the side. Shifting your weight onto your left foot. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your right knee up to hip height. Staying grounded in that left foot. Good, we breathe here. One more breath in. Good, and on the exhale, you're going to hinge your hips forward. The leg that is in the air, send that back. Okay, so that we are parallel to the ground. staying grounded in this left foot. Good. Coming into a low lunge, drop that back foot and drop the knee. Okay, untuck the toes. You can bring this left foot forward. Knee is stacked above the ankles. You can stay with your hands to heart center or bring them up overhead. Remember sending your hips forward, keeping your chest up, okay, and your biceps along your ears. Fingers up towards the sky. One more breath here. Good. Bring your hands to the front of the mat. Tuck your toes. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Coming back up into mountain pose. Shifting your weight onto your right foot. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your left knee up to hip height, keeping that foot flexed. Good. Another breathe. Inhale. And on your exhale, send your hips forward. Send this left foot back. Use the wall if you need. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Dropping this back knee, coming into a lunge. Drop your back foot, untuck that toe. Good. Inhale, bring both arms up, or you can stay at heart center if you'd like. Good. Breathing in, knee is stacked over your ankle. Good. Bring your hands to the front of the mat, tuck this back toe, lift your back knee. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Good. Come slowly rising up back into mountain pose. Onto your belly. Bring your forearms and your palms to the front of the mat. Okay. Going from Sphinx to locust pose. Next, coming into Sphinx as we lift the chest. Okay, bring your shoulders back, pressing your feet into the ground. Exhale, lower your chest to the mat for locust as we bring our arms back, lifting your legs, chest, and your arms up off the ground. And exhale. Good. Forearms back to the front of the mat. Gently lift, bring those shoulder blades back. Good. Lower your chest. Send your arms back and lift your chest, arms, and your legs off the ground. Exhale as we lower. Let's do one more. And lift into Sphinx, bringing your shoulders back, your chest up. Exhale, lower. Arms back into locust. Lifting your chest, arms, and your legs off the ground. Good. Moving on to we are moving into a supported bridge. And if you have a block, you can use a block, or if you want to do a regular bridge, you can do that as well.
Place the block underneath your sacrum and gently lift your knee towards your chest, keeping your foot flexed.
Good. You can remove this block from underneath you. Hands, bring those cactus arms. Lower your knees, bringing them side to side for a twist. Nice deep breaths here for our cool down. Releasing tension, just allowing our
Moving into a
body to
butterfly,
relax
sit
here.
up and bring your feet together.
Our spine nice and tall. Good, and if you want, you can press into your thighs for a deeper stretch. You can also gently move side to side. What feels good to you. And gently lower your back down to the ground, keeping your feet together for a reclined butterfly. And slow breaths here. You can bring both of your feet up with your hands on the outside of your feet for happy baby. You can rock side to side. And with happy baby, you can play around with it. So you can extend one leg at a time if this feels good. Or you can extend both. Also a good stretch. Do what feels good to you. Gently release. Moving into our last pose of legs on the wall. Okay, now the way to get into this, let's move our mat closest to the wall. Okay. Bring your hips up against the wall. Okay, sending one leg up, then sending the other leg and twist. And we just relax here. Good. Helps to relieve tension in your legs. This is perfect for after a long run. Good for circulation and blood flow. Just make sure we're breathing here. Now for Shavasana. You can either stay like this or you can bring your feet down to lie down on the mat, on your back. Ooh. As runners, as people who are always on the move, this part tends to be one of the hardest, of just being still and just being with your thoughts and your emotions and allowing your body to relax, allowing yourself to just be still. I'm reading this book, The Mountain Is You, and I wanted to share a little passage that I read in it. It's about meditation, and it really changed my perspective on it. So I'm going to read it to you as you rest in your Shavasana, and it'll give you a little something to think about. Stop meditating to feel calm and start meditation to just feel. If you sit down for a 10-minute session and try to force yourself to be relaxed and light, you are effectively doing the exact same type of suppression that likely gave you the need to meditate in the first place. Sometimes this means allowing yourself to feel like shit. Sometimes this means pushing yourself through a workout, yoga, stretching, walking, or confronting triggering thoughts and letting yourself cry out what's bothering you. Remember that emotional health is not the experience of being perpetually calm and happy all the time. It is the experience of allowing your range of emotions, both good and bad, not getting too stuck on either one. Similarly, mental health and self-mastery is the ability to see and feel and experience a thought without responding to it. The response or lack thereof is where we regain our power and reclaim our lives. You were not born to be perfect. You were not born to be happy all the time. But if you can commit each day to doing the work of being fully human and feeling even when you are afraid, you can transcend in a way that is truly beautiful. All right. Let's take another breath here. You can gently start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and move to one side, your favorite side. Then when you're ready, you can come up to a seated position. Okay. I want to thank you so much for practicing with me today and allowing me to guide you. And if you like this, please subscribe and like the video, and stay tuned for the rest of this 6-week series. We'll be doing a different theme every week of different body parts or different types of yoga that will help with running, recovery, and mobility. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed it, and please feel free to leave any of your thoughts in the comments. Namaste.